Hi, iShine kids and iShine parents. Welcome to Performance Class. That's right here in Pro Meal for iShine Talent Camp, we want you kids to shine. And the best way you can do that is by sharing or showing off your talent. And that's what we mean by performing, showing off and sharing your talent. Now, you may ask, what is my talent? Well, you can begin by asking yourself, what are you interested in? Do you like acting? Do you like dancing? Do you like singing? Maybe you like to play an instrument, or maybe you like to compose a song, or maybe write a story, or tell a story, or even shoot a story. That means you have a talent in directing or vlogging. That's right, talent can come in many forms, and some of us have a lot of talents. So parents, the best way to test and see what your kid is talented in is to allow your child to try everything. And right here at iShine, we have dance class, we have art classes, we have songwriting classes, and so you can choose which one, and performing means showing off all those talents. So I'm going to be able to show you how to sing well, dance well, perform the song that you wrote well, and even show off the drawings that you'll be making with Teacher Robert and Teacher Cara. So I'm so excited. So before anything else, I would like to tell you a little story about talent, and it's called The Parable of the Talents. Once upon a time, there was a very rich man who owned vast tracts of land and a lot of livestock. One day, he needed to go on a journey, and he would be away for 1 year. Since he had no family, he had no choice but to entrust his properties and wealth to his servants. So he called in 3 servants, Tom, Dick, and Harry. Men! I am going on a long trip, and I will be gone for 1 year. I need you to manage my wealth while I'm gone. He gave each man talents. Talent in those days meant money. So the rich man gave the 3 servants money. He gave Tom 5 bags of talents, Dick 2 bags of talents, and to Harry 1 bag of talents. I entrust my wealth to you. Manage it well. Yes, master, the 3 promised. And so their master left. Since the master already had a lot of livestock, cattle, goats and sheep, hogs and chicken, the first guy, Tom, thought, I will invest in boats. I will send out fishermen to harvest the sea. And that he did. In no time, he pulled in tons of fish and sold them to the market. The second servant, Dick, used the talents given to him to buy seeds. And he planted the seeds in land that had not yet been farmed. When the season for harvest came, there was an abundance of fruits and crops that he sold in the market. The third servant, Harry, was unsure of himself. He was too scared to invest the 1 bag of talents entrusted to him by the master. And he was also too lazy to work. He thought to himself, how can I keep people from stealing the master's money? Oh, I know. I will bury the bag of talents so that no one can steal them. 1 year had passed, and the rich master returned from his long journey. He called the 3 servants and he was so excited. "Men! Men! Ha-ha! What have you done with the talents that I gave you?" he asked. Tom said, "Master, I doubled the 5 bags of talents you gave me, and now I have 10. Dick said, "Master, I too doubled what you gave me. So from 2 bags of talents, I now have 4 bags of talents." The master was very happy. And then he turned to the 3rd servant and asked, "What about you?" Harry said, "Master, I know how hard you worked for your wealth, and I did not want to lose it by investing in anything risky, and I didn't want anybody stealing it. So I buried that 1 bag of talents where no one could find them." "What?" the angry master reacted. "You are a lazy servant. I cannot trust you with my wealth. Give me back that 1 bag, and I will divide those talents to Tom and Dick. You will get nothing." And then he fired the 3rd servant and told him to get out of my property. And that is the parable of the talents. And I hope that you learned the lesson there. The 3rd guy, Harry, was just so afraid and even lazy to do anything about the talent that his master gave him. And that greatly displeased and made the master angry. In the same way, God gives us gifts, and it is very important for us to nurture these gifts, these talents. And that is what we're going to do here in our performance class. This time around, because of the pandemic, we're going to have to be working from home. So your house is now your stage, and your theater is now this frame right here, your camera or cell phone frame. And I'm going to teach you how to use this space as well. Now, what exactly do you need? The first thing you need is to find a spot in your house where you can shoot your videos. Oh, it could just be a simple corner in the house, or maybe a wall that has a nice artwork behind it, or it could just be a blank wall. That would even be better. In my case here, I am in a room where I set up the iShine backdrop. You can also make a backdrop. Sometimes you can buy green cartolina and then you just put masking tape and put it on the wall so that you have a green screen. But otherwise, a blank wall would be fine. So you can see my setup right now. And there's my equipment. And I'll show you exactly what equipment you need to be able to shoot your videos. Well, I usually use a cell phone for my camera. But you can also use a laptop or an iPad or even a regular camera. And then the next thing you need is a tripod, like this one. A tripod comes in very handy because you can put your cell phone or your camera on it, and then you can leave it and you are free to move and not have to hold the camera. It also is very steady. So you need a tripod. Next thing you need is a ring light. It comes in all shapes and sizes. This is a fairly big one, but you can get small ones too, like this one. And with my equipment all set up, I am ready to go back to our show. Let me mount my camera on my tripod, make sure that it's nice and secure, and you've got the right frame. And we're back. So iShine kids and iShine parents, it's really quite easy to set up your own home studio. That's right. So it's going to be very, very simple, and I'm excited to see what you have to show, what you have to perform. And this is your first assignment. I want you to make a simple video where you introduce yourself and then perform your talent. Now, how do you introduce yourself? Let's think of a way that's interesting. My name is Teacher Audie. That's spelled with an A-U-D-I-E. That's a hard name to remember. So I had to think of a word that I can associate with A-U-D-I-E, and I got it. It's audience. The people who watch shows, and when they like it, they applaud or they clap a lot when they're enjoying a performance. So I will use the movement of clapping so that you remember audience and you will remember Audie. So when I say, "Hi, I'm teacher." So can you do the same? Can you think of your name and think of a movement that will help us remember your name, or something that sounds like your name, and you create a movement that will help us remember your name? It's fun to do. And then I would like you to record a short video of your talent. You can do a little dance number, or maybe sing a little bit of a song. Maybe you can do some acting, or maybe you can play an instrument. However you want to do it, it's up to you. I just want to see what your talent is all about. You can post it on Facebook or IG or TikTok, and I'm sure that I'm going to be able to see your videos. I'm so excited. Until next time, this has been Teacher giving you your performance class for ProMil 4 iShine Talent Camp. Until next time.
To keep shining in performance class, get proper nutrition with ProMil 4. It has vitamin C and zinc for a strong body, bringing life to each story.